Headaches are more than just an inconvenience. For many people, they're the invisible weight that follows them from office to home, the throbbing pain behind the eyes after hours of screen time, or the sudden migraines that can ruin an entire day. Pills can bring relief, but what if you could ease some of that pain naturally, with your own hands, anywhere, at any time? In this video, you'll learn 4 powerful acupressure points that can reduce tension, improve circulation, and calm the nervous system. These are points you can use while sitting at your desk, riding the subway, or lying down in a dark room. Each one is simple to find, safe to use, and takes only a few minutes. Together, they create a short routine that helps your body let go of pain and restore balance. Stay until the end, try these points with me, and if you notice even a little relief, subscribe, tap the notification bell, and share this video with someone who also struggles with headaches or migraines. Let's begin where it is. Higu, also known as the Union Valley, is one of the most famous acupressure points for relieving headaches. You'll find it on the back of your hand, in the fleshy web between your thumb and index finger. To locate it, spread your fingers slightly apart and press into the highest point of the muscle mound. When you've found the right spot, it will usually feel a little sore or tender. Why it helps? Many headaches, especially tension headaches, are caused by tight muscles in the head, face, and neck. Hours of staring at screens, clenching your jaw, or grinding your teeth can create pressure that radiates upward into pain. Higu is known for helping to release this kind of tension. In traditional practice, it's said to regulate energy flow through the head. In modern terms, stimulating this point helps relax the muscles of the face and jaw, increase blood circulation, and send a calming signal through the nervous system. For migraines, Higu may not stop the attack entirely, but it can soften the intensity of pain and shorten its duration. How to use it? Place your thumb from one hand into the fleshy web of the other hand. Support with your fingers underneath. Apply firm but comfortable pressure. Hold the point for 60-90 seconds while breathing slowly. Inhale for a count of 4, exhale for 6 to 8. After holding, massage the area in small, circular motions for another 60-90 seconds. Then switch to the other hand and repeat. In total, spend about 3 to 4 minutes on this point. You can use it once or twice during a headache, or even preventively when you feel tension building. What you might feel. At first, the point may feel sore, but as you breathe and continue pressing, you may notice the tenderness ease. Some people feel a sense of release in the forehead, jaw, or even around the eyes. Others notice a wave of relaxation flowing through the shoulders and neck. When to use it? Higu is especially helpful for tension headaches from stress, eye strain, or poor posture. Use it at your desk after long hours of computer work, during a commute when stress builds up, or at home when you feel that familiar tight band forming around your head. Because it's on the hand, it's discreet and can be used anywhere, making it one of the most practical points for fast headache relief. Where it is, Yin Tang is located right between your eyebrows in the small hollow where the bridge of your nose meets your forehead. If you run your finger down the center of your forehead, it naturally lands on this spot. It's easy to find and very discreet. You can use it in the middle of a busy day without anyone noticing. Why it helps? Many headaches, especially those caused by stress or eye strain, concentrate in the forehead and around the eyes. Hours of staring at screens, concentrating on numbers, or squinting under bright light tighten the muscles in this area. Yin Tang helps release that tension. In traditional practice, it's considered a calming point that quiets the mind and relieves frontal headaches. Modern users find that pressing here can reduce the heavy band feeling across the forehead, ease eye pressure, and even help during mild sinus headaches. For people who also get migraines with eye pain or sensitivity to light, Yin Tang can provide gentle, natural relief. How to use it? Close your eyes and place the pad of your index or middle finger gently between your eyebrows. Apply soft, steady pressure, firm enough to feel, but never painful. Hold the point for 45-60 seconds while breathing slowly. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts. Exhale through your mouth for 6-8 counts. After holding, begin making tiny circular movements with your finger for another 60-90 seconds, matching the rhythm to your breath. You can repeat this cycle 2-3 times if the pain feels stubborn. What you might feel. Many people notice their eyelids growing heavier, a natural sigh or yawn escaping, or a soft warmth behind the eyes. Some feel pressure in the forehead gradually ease, while others describe it as turning down the brightness in their head. When to use it, yin tang is most useful for headaches that sit in the forehead, tension behind the eyes, or stress that leaves your brow tight and heavy. Use it after long hours at the computer, when bright light or fatigue triggers discomfort, or before bed if stress is keeping your head buzzing. It's quick, simple, and safe to practice anywhere, even at your desk or on the subway. Where it is. Tai Yang sits in the soft hollow of your temple, just outside the end of your eyebrow. Slide a finger from the outer corner of your eye toward the hairline. You'll feel a gentle depression between the bone of the orbit and the side of the skull. That's the spot. You have it on both sides. Always press the temple itself, never the eyeball. Why it helps. Temple pain often comes from a perfect storm. Eye strain after hours of screens, jaw clenching, bright light, and stress that tightens the temporalis and masseter muscles. When those muscles grip, blood flow and nerve signaling around the temple get cranky, cue throbbing or stabbing pain. Tai Yang is a classic acupressure point for easing this pattern. Stimulating it helps relax the muscles around the temple and eye, soften jaw tension, and turn down light sensitivity. Many people find it especially helpful for tension headaches at the temples and during the early phase of a migraine, before the pain fully spikes. How to use it. Sit tall and release your jaw. Let your teeth stop touching. Place the pads of your index and middle fingers on one temple, or both. Hold. Apply gentle to medium, steady pressure for 60-90 seconds, breathing slowly. Inhale 4, exhale 6-8. Circles. Make tiny syrup-slow circles for 60-90 seconds. Imagine you're smoothing wrinkles in the muscle. Fan strokes, optional. Glide from Tai Yang up toward the hairline and back, or along the arc of the eyebrow for 20-30 seconds. Repeat on the other side. You can cycle through hold, circles, strokes 2-3 times. Keep shoulders down and gaze soft. Dim the screen or lights if you can. A cool compress over the forehead enhances the effect. What you might feel. Warmth spreading across the temple. A soft melting behind the eye. Your jaw unclenching. A natural sigh or yawn. Pain often eases in gentle waves rather than all at once. Stay with the breath as each wave settles lower. When to use it. After long screen sessions, under harsh lighting, during commute stress, with tight ponytails or hats, or at the first hint of a temple-side migraine. Pair Tai Yang with Yin Tang between the brows for eye strain, and with He Gu hand point if jaw tension or stress is driving the headache. If pain is severe, sudden, or new for you, check in with a healthcare professional. Where it is. Jianjing is located at the highest point of your shoulder, midway between the base of your neck and the edge of your shoulder. To find it, place your hand on top of the opposite shoulder and let your fingers feel along the trapezius muscle. In the thickest part, you'll notice a tender knot-like spot. That is Jianjing. It's present on both sides, and you can work on one shoulder at a time or both. Why it helps. Many headaches don't actually start in the head, they begin in the neck and shoulders. Hours at a desk, hunched posture, or stress that creeps into the muscles can turn your trapezius into 2 concrete blocks. That tension pulls on the neck, restricts blood flow, and creates pain that radiates upward into the skull, often felt as a dull, nagging headache or even a migraine trigger. Jianjing is one of the most effective points for releasing this buildup. Stimulating it helps relax the trapezius muscles, improve circulation to the head, and reduce pressure that contributes to headaches. Think of it as unloading the backpack of stress your shoulders have been carrying all day. How to use it? Sit or stand comfortably. Place your opposite hand on top of your shoulder. Use your thumb or middle finger to press down into the thick muscle halfway between your neck and your shoulder tip. Apply firm but comfortable pressure. Hold steady for 45-60 seconds while breathing deeply. Inhale for 4 counts. Exhale for 6 to 8 counts, letting your shoulders melt downward. After holding, massage the area with small kneading motions for another 60-90 seconds. Switch to the other shoulder and repeat. If you'd like, ask a friend or partner to press both shoulders at once for even deeper relief. What you might feel. At first, the spot may be very sore, especially if you carry a lot of tension. With steady pressure and slow breathing, that soreness usually transforms into warmth, heaviness, or a wave of release down the arms and up into the head. Some people notice their headache easing within minutes, accompanied by a natural sigh, yawn, or sudden deep breath. When to use it? Jianjing is ideal when headaches come from long hours at the computer, stress during commutes, or stiff posture that locks the neck. It's also excellent before bed if shoulder tightness keeps you restless. Just a few minutes of pressing this point can dissolve built-up tension and prevent it from creeping back into your head. If you've made it this far, give yourself credit. Headaches and migraines can feel overwhelming, sometimes even impossible to control. But now you know that your body carries simple tools to ease the pain. With nothing more than your own hands and a few calm breaths, you can activate 4 powerful acupressure points. Higu in the hand to release head and eye tension, Yin Tang at the forehead to calm stress and relieve frontal pain, Tai Yang at the temples to soften migraine pressure, and Jian Jing on the shoulders to melt away the muscle tightness that so often triggers headaches. Each point works on its own, but together they create a short, repeatable routine that helps relax your muscles, improve circulation, and quiet the nervous system. The best part? You don't need to wait until the pain becomes unbearable. Practicing these points regularly, even for a few minutes a day, can reduce the frequency of headaches and make your body more resilient against stress and fatigue. Remember, relief doesn't always come from fighting harder. Sometimes it comes from pausing, pressing, and breathing. The more consistently you use these points, the faster your body will learn the pathway from pain back to calm. Think of it as teaching your nervous system a new habit. Instead of staying stuck in tension, it remembers how to let go. If this video brought you even a little relief, I'd love to hear from you. Which point worked best for you? Did you feel your pain ease in the forehead, the temples, or the shoulders? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might help someone else who is struggling. And if you'd like to support this channel so we can keep creating natural tools for pain relief, stress reduction, and better sleep, please subscribe, tap the notification bell, and share this video with a friend or family member who also suffers from headaches or migraines. You never know, your share could be the reason someone finds relief today. Take care of yourself, protect your energy, and remember, you have the power to reset your body anytime, anywhere. Sweet relief to you, and I'll see you in the next video.